Well, hello and welcome back to the Hexagon Challenge. It is the game against, well, they're at San Siro, huge game in Italy, a huge, obviously, stadium in Italy. It is the Algerian game against Ivory Coast. I've been really excited about it. I can't wait to see what happens against the Ivorians. For the last episode, if you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. Go back and watch what happened in the last episode with Algeria. The huge result that we had against the Germans. Go back and watch it if you haven't watched it. We qualified top of the group. We're going to play Ivory Coast. Is it the second? I always forget what it's called. It is the second round, yeah. When it comes to the World Cup, I thought I'd quickly go through it and kind of show you overall team, blah blah blah. We're the third highest scorers in the World Cup so far. We're drawing with Germany, England, and Colombia. Really good form. Obviously, we're unbeaten. Net worth spend. What other? We've not conceded a goal in one game, which is not great, but we're doing pretty well. We're obviously into the second round, so that's a really good start. Player-wise, obviously Mazzani with his 3 goals against Germany is third leading scorer in the World Cup so far. Player man of the match awards, Benema and Mazzani again getting 1 each. Yeah, it's pretty good. We're going to quickly go to the tactics screen and show you what. That's Zamalek. Sorry, there you go. Back to Algeria. Sorry about that. I've changed things a little bit, but I've brought a lot of players back, experienced players. We've gone for Chinani in goal, the Bristol City goalkeeper. He's yet to play in the World Cup for me, so it might be our last. We might get beaten today, so I thought he's a good goalkeeper. He's on level with the other 2, so I thought I'd give him a game at least, having given him a chance in the World Cup. Makari plays at right back. Belhaj and Sab and Fires are the back 4. Kendosi and Hadjad, I never get it right, do I? Is the 2 midfielders. I've gone with, after his great performance against New Zealand, Omar Benema ahead of Ben and Muir. Mega Uni comes in the middle of the 3. Benaki on the left, and up front is Mazzani, the man with 3 goals. He's back up front after we rested him in the last game against New Zealand. We're going for experience today. It's gonna a nervy game as expected. Ivory Coast are the favourites. It's gonna go to penalties, I don't think it will. I'm going to go for this team and see if I recognise any players of our time at Algeria. I do. This goalkeeper here was the goalkeeper I had. He's gone to Bournemouth now. Wow. He was the goalkeeper we had at ASEC. Didn't really play in that much, to be quite honest with you. I played somebody else. I loaned him out to Stella, in the first season. And went on to move to Belgium, Crystal Palace, and Bournemouth. We've got another player with the same name who is also in the World Cup. There you go. This man as well, Colin Bally as well. At the time, same age, same name, exact same first and second name. People will remember, if you've watched from the beginning, there was a time when my goalkeeper kept taking free kicks and I was questioning, why is he doing it? Why is my goalkeeper taking free kicks? And somebody in the comments kind of pointed out that I'd put the wrong name down. It was got the exact same name, exact same age, and I was just putting this midfield. I was putting the goalkeeper on free kicks instead of the midfielder. So this man has had a pretty good career. I used him quite a lot in the first season and second season. Was actually loaned out when I left a couple of times to Portugal. Finally made a move on a free transfer to Ghent. Then another free transfer to Stuttgart, where he did pretty well at Stuttgart. And another free transfer to Villarreal, where he's been ever present for Villarreal in the Liga. And he's pretty good at 31-year-old, 9 caps. Pretty experienced player. Very deadly. I think I remember this man as well. I think he used to play for Africa Sports. Yes, he did. Now at Liverpool. Another player that's risen through the ranks in Ivory Coast. I never had him, but he looks pretty good. Bagayoko as well. I think he was a player I had. Yes, he was. I got him. This is the player. Yes, this was a player that I brought in from that academy in Ivory Coast. You can see his career. He's done pretty well. He finally, after I had him for, I don't think I ever played him. That was the season I signed him, and then I couldn't register him, so he played in the academy that season. Then after I left, got into the first team, moved to Tunisia, moved to Portugal, and made a £3.6 million move to PSG, where he's got 70 caps for Ivory Coast. He's not done too bad either under my management. I guess I didn't really play him. He was in my academy most of the time, but I'll still take credit for it because I scouted him, right? I brought him into the club. I think we're going to pick up where we left off. Yeah, we're unbeaten. There's no other reason why to just keep it up, lads. I think this was the best draw we could get. If we'd have the other draw, Germany, who's finished second, have got Spain, so obviously I'd prefer to get Ivory Coast any day. So we've done really well to finish top and get Ivory Coast. It's just depending on how we do against the Ivorians. That's the big thing. Are we going to get the first highlight? Looks like we are going to get the first highlight as we come forward with Makani. passing it around nicely, get ball into the box, and Mazzani has got his 4th of the tournament. Doesn't matter how many he scored, it's an important one today. We're 11 minutes gone, and it's a thunderous strike by the looks of it. We are 1-0 up, and that's good, right? That's a good start. I didn't look at the stats to see how he was doing, if he were controlling them, but we kept the ball nicely here. Again, it's McCarney, who's not that good on paper, but just provides so many assists. Great ball into the box, and it is a good finish, a very tidy finish from Mazzani, the Juventus striker, who is a world-class striker, so we expect him to get goals. Badaki, look, he's got a knock. Let's see what happens at the end of this highlight before we bring him off, if we need to do. As Benamar is running at people, Mazzani, it's a penalty. Mazzani's going to get his chance to get his 2nd goal of the game. We could get into the next round. I don't know what the next round is. The next round, the quarterfinals. It can't be. Wow. Oh, he's at the post. Embarrassingly, he's at the post. Embarrassingly, he's hit the post. Right. Thigh injury. I'm tempted to keep him on for now and just see how he does. Just see how he does. Let's see what happens. Here he is with the ball anyway. It's 2-0. Benamar again. I told you. I love the man. He's nothing on paper. Oh, it's disallowed. I didn't see that. I was too busy raving. Got another chance here though. We're battering the Ivorians here. We're really battering them. They could get on the counter-attack here though. This is where we could lose the game. Or they could equalise, I mean, is what I'm trying to say. I can't speak. I'm too nervous. Chilani has made a save, the Bristol City goalkeeper. Oh, let's try and get ball again. Mazzani now is pinging around. Badaki with his fire injury, still running well, so that's good. Great strike. Mega Uni, I think that's how you pronounce his name. That's why I'm going to pronounce it anyway. He's the man I brought in to replace the injured Meg 4, and that is a thunderous strike. We are 2-0 up. That's a definitely good cushion to take into. We're 20 minutes into the game. Keeper couldn't save it. Unfortunately, Colin Ballard, that was unsavable. We are 2-0 up. Everyone was cheering in the Ivorian colours then. This is the game we needed to win. This is it. This is impressive. I'm really in shock about this. I didn't know what to expect. That's not Baba Traore, by the way, if you're wondering who that is. Bakayoko there he's shown why I picked so much faith in him. I think he was a 16er when I picked him up. He's shown, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. He's shown why I was right to put faith in him, was what I'm trying to say, when I brought him into the club at ASAC. Good finish from him. It's 2-1. It's not over yet. We've got a game in our hands here, I think. We've definitely got a game in our hands. Ivory Coast are getting stronger now as the game goes on. Here's Benamar, who has got pace for days. He should be able to burn it away. He has done. Can he provide a good cross? No, he can't. That is his only downfall. He's got pace for days. He can run like fucking Usain Bolt, but his end product is not always there. And maybe at the World Cup it's just not up to scratch. I'm still looking at Badaki, who seems to be getting better fitness-wise as the game goes. We need another goal here. Ivory Coast are starting to attack. Badaki with the ball. He also has pace as well. We're going to use his counter-attack as we get forward again. Benamar overlaps there. Is he going to use it? He's not. We're switching to the opposite wing. It's the left-hand side now. Badaki into the box, and Traore is clearing it for the Ivorians. Here's Quattara now. Former... I've showed who he was. Badaki there. Oh, not Badaki. What's he called? Bakayoko. Should have scored there. Should have been 2-2. The Liverpool striker. We might need to just try and keep the ball here. Take shoot on sight off. That must have been from another game. I think just do that. Try and keep the ball. Let's have shorter passing. And see if that helps us a little bit. Badaki's now knackered. We've kept him on for too long and he's now knackered. It's going to be Sultani I bring on, who is a different player to Badaki. He's not out and out pace demon like that. But he is natural in that winger position. I'm tempted to... No, we won't do what I'm thinking of doing. We'll continue what we're doing. We might swap them two around. No, we'll continue with that. 36 minutes gone. It's definitely been action-packed. Definitely been action-packed game. We're going to be at half-time now. We have one injury to Badaki. Mazzani apparently got a 6.3, even though he's scored a goal. But maybe he's not getting much of the ball at the minute. I'm just going to say... I'm going to be calm and just say... don't get complacent, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to keep them focused. Mazzani's looking a little bit stressed, but he's not having the best of games. So what I'm going to do is... maybe ask him to play as an advanced forward. Roll him about a little bit more if you can. I think we're going to look at is there's not a target man, so let's take that off. No balls into the target man. Try and get a little bit further forward if you both can. Trying to open something up. And let's do that. I know Benamar's not the best player to play on that right hand side. Maybe I shouldn't play him. But sometimes you get a little attached to a player, and I'm attached to Benamar. Okay, if it costs us the World Cup, I'll hold my hands up. But he's got a 6.7 rating. He's not got the worst rating on the game, and that would be Mazzani, who has got a goal. And what I am going to do is I'm going to bring him off for Bozid, who plays just. I can trust him a little bit more. I know Mazzani is world class and Bozid is very good as well, but we'll just do that now, as Mazzani doesn't seem to be finding his feet in this game anyway. And we'll just look at anybody else needing change as the game goes on. Maybe Benamar in the next couple of 10-15 minutes. Bring on Benamua, who also is a pace demon, just a little bit better than Benamar. But we'll see as the game goes on. Who's going to come forward with it here? It's the Ivory Coast again. Traore, and he's fired it wide. I'm going to go standard. We're going to come off counter. We're going to play a little bit more standard football. I think as the game ticks on, 77th minute, what we're going to do, Benamar is going to come off, Karim Benamua is going to come on, and I'm just going to ask again to keep running in defence, maybe take pass off the space off, and we've got the lead, so we're going to come back to counter. We're going to go back to counter. We've got the lead that we need, that's fine, we're in the driving position. They have to attack us right now. They have to get a goal in the next 13 minutes. And we can, as we know, we can beat them for pace. We can, when they attack us, we've done it. It's fine. It's going to be over, I think. Is it going to, don't be the last. Yes, should be our. Shouldn't lose the ball here. We have lost it, but the ref has blown the whistle. It's a fantastic achievement, ladies and gentlemen. We've made it through, and to whatever the next round is, I don't even know. Well done, a nice victory, a really good victory. Well done, guys. I'm shocked about that. I didn't expect that at all. I didn't expect a result. I don't know who we even got in the next round. It's the quarter final we're into. Who do we play? We play Italy. Not the holders, but the nation, the host nation. Oh, we're going to play Italy in the quarter final again at the San Siro. We've had good luck recently, and oh no, Kendoki's suspended for the next game. Shit, that is not good. But we've done it. We're into the quarter final, which is massive. I am going to end the episode here because in between this game, I do have a cup game, another game, sorry, with Zamalek. So I'm going to play the Zamalek game, and that's going to be a video for tomorrow as well. So make sure you smash that like button, guys. We've actually made it to the quarter final of the World Cup with Algeria. I don't know if that's been done before. I believe in real life they've made it to the second round. But they've never made it to the quarterfinal. I could be wrong, but this is incredible. Egypt won it last year. Egypt have been knocked out. There is no reason why we cannot win the World Cup. We could do it. We could do it. We beat the Germans. We're now going to beat the Italians and their home stadium. We're going to embarrass them. Thank you for watching, guys. The 15th in the world, but I don't give a monkeys. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Take care.